Hello guys, welcome back to Sips and Drinks, and we're back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 10 Neymar skills that you can do in your games. So, if you guys ready, let's get straight into it. Alright, so, first step over here in today's video is going to be the shaky leg. So, what you want to do for this one is, all you're really going to do is you're going to do skills. Step over, like not really moving the ball at all. So, you're just going to go like this, shake your legs up a bit. And then as a defender, sticks the leg in. So you stick the leg in like this, you're going to decide, I'm going to go probably go here, or if you decide to stick the leg this way, you may probably, move the ball back and, push the ball forward, or V-drag, whatever you want. So all the skill is just about to just kind of confuse the defender. So just really know when the ball is dead, his first instinct is just to stick a leg in and get the ball. As skillful as you are, you can move the ball any direction. So you just go like this, move around, wait for him to commit, and once he does that, move to the other side, move to the opposite direction, and then you get past the defender, and that's the point of the skill. Just moving around, doing skills, just trying to really trick the defender, fool the defender, and once he commits, and then you go in front like that. Today's video is going to be roll legs. You want to start off here. You want to roll the ball like this. Push the ball in between the defender's legs. So let's just pretend this is a defender right here. Most likely like this. So you want to be dribbling. So let's just say you're a winger in this instance. So like this. Roll the ball. Push it through his legs. And then you have the space towards you to dribble towards goal. So you stop here, and then you dribble, ditch, through the legs, and then you're past the defender. Just make sure that you don't push the ball too far. If you do, then the defender may get a chance to stick the leg. You don't want that. What you want to do, just like that. Alright, so for the first step that we got in today's video, it's going to be the pull behind the goal. So you see Neymar doing this all the time when he has the ball. So what he does, he just rolls back, it's kind of like the L drag, then he pushes the ball in front and goes. And same thing, you can even do this if you want to go on the other side. So this defender coming towards you, pull back, and then you go and push the ball in front with the inside of your foot. So how this will look like, this. You push the ball in front and get past the defender. Most important thing, that's done really quick. If you do this really slow, the defender will read it. So you have to go faster. Go back, push forward, and then you're off. Alright, so for step number 4, it's going to be flicking it down the line. Basically flicking it over the defender. Let's just pretend that this is a defender right here, and you're a very skillful winger, and you're finding a way to get past this guy. So what you're going to do, you're going to start up over here, and then you're going to dribble, but then you know that when you dribble towards you, you're always going to stick a leg in and get the ball. Obviously, it's very easy for the defender to stick a leg like this. You're dribbling like very, vertically towards them. So you're going to want to dribble like this. Last second, as he's about to commit, you're going to lift that ball over his leg so that you get past him. Because if you don't lift it over, then he's going to stick a leg in, and then you're going to lose the ball, you're going to lose possession. So you start off here, dribble, last second, just the way you do it. It's also how fast you do it. If you're gonna go really slow, force your head, lift the ball up very slowly. It's not gonna work. In the game, you have to do things fast. You have to think fast. Let's be fast. So, you want to dribble at a high intensity. Over it. Go. Exactly like that. So all you do, you dribble fast with pace. As soon as that defender commits to stick the leg in, you're flicking it over, and then you know you've got past it. Step number 5 is going to be a roll chop. So what you're going to be doing, you're a winger again in this, so you're dribbling down the line. But instead, you want to go a different direction. The roll chop is a very good skill that Neymar uses. So you want to dribble, and then you want to roll chop like that, chopping it back to the direction you came from. Personally, I like this skill because you change direction quickly instead of having to go to outside of your foot. You can use both feet to change direction. So what we're going to be doing, we're dribbling that, allowing you to chop the ball, change direction. So this, and you're coming back out in that direction. So let me show you one last time. Watch closely how I do it, because we want to do it with speed. We want to do it with intensity. Coming back, away from the defender. Constantly do that. The more reps you get, the better you become. That's how you improve. So let me show you one last time. One last thing is that you get your knees bent, especially when you're trying to change that direction. Notice where I'm going here. This dropping the ball, bending my knees, allowing me to explode in this direction over here. If you go straight like this, it's not really going to work. It's going to go all over the place. You're not really going to get that chop behind your leg to change direction. So that's why you have to go quick, like that, and getting towards this direction over here. Alright, for step number 6, Sombrero lift. Now this skill is a good skill, but the other downside to this is that if it doesn't work, it's because there's no space behind the defender. So make sure that when you want to do this in the game, there is space behind for you to exploit. So now, back into it. So what we're going to do is you're going to get your foot underneath the ball. The only way you're going to get that lift is you get your foot underneath the ball like this. And now you got your foot underneath the ball, all you gotta do is lift. You lift the ball over the defender, like that, and you go away from it. So, the matter is now lifting it in front. So now that you know how to lift it in front, what you want to do, lift over it, that's just defender here, lift over it, and then you're gone. Get away from the defender. And notice the way that your space is going to be deployed. So even when I do this skill, I still have the ball on my feet. So let me just show you one last time. You're going to lift like that over the defender, and then you're away. The most important thing is not just a skill, it's also still having the ball after you've done it. If you don't have the ball after this, there's kind of no point in your skill. So I'll show you one last time. This over the defender. The more you practice, the more you become better. Here, order the ball over a defender. I just need to get that a bit higher. So I'm starting from here, get my foot under the ball, go over the defender, and then I'm out. Like that. Alright, so for the next step of today's video, which is number 7, is going to be the drag and go. So you're going to be standing right here, you're on the wing, and you're trying to get past the defender. Tight defender on you, and you don't know how to get past it. Well, this is it. So what you're going to do, you're going to start from here, and then it's going to be defender. So you're going to kind of be getting inside taps with the foot. And once you get kind of close to the defender, and you see that their legs are open, you just kind of drag and go. You just kind of drag the ball like this through their legs, and then go. Not too hard, but like at a good enough pace so that you don't want to be kicking the ball so far under his legs to the point where you can't move. So what you want to do, this, like that, get it through your legs, and then you go. And that's basically how you do it. Just drag and go. All you're doing is you're taking small taps like this, dragging it through his legs, and then you're going to attack on goal. So that's just step number 7 in today's video. Alright, so for step number 8 in today's video, it's going to be the Neymar rocket. And the Neymar rocket, I'm sure you guys already seen it. You know, it's a good skill, but of course there's always a downside to it. My advice is just to do this skill when you know there's space behind it. Like I said for the other stuff. Because there's no point. Like if I do the Neymar rocket right now, and like there's defenders literally behind the other defender trying to get past, there's no point of doing it. So that's the thing. Do the skill if you're confident enough that you will get the ball straight after when you just done. So now, let me show you how to do it. So what you want to do is Neymar rocket. I'm sure Rainbow Flick, Neymar rocket, they're technically kind of the same thing, just different names. So what we're going to do, same thing, get that ball behind your heel, lock it properly so that you're able to lift up with it. And what you're going to do, you're going to go like this, lift it up behind you, like that, past the defender. So show you again. Going exactly like this, lifting that ball up. So, or you can even do the Neymar way. What he does is get the ball like this. This is up the defender. I guess it's in front. So that's just a few good ways you can do it. And even if you can't do it, of course, it's fine. You know, you don't have to do it in a game, but you know, it's a very fancy skill that you can do yourself. Get past the defender, get it over him, and then you get past him. So it's just a skill that, you know, it's good, but like I wouldn't really say it's necessary. You know, there's other skills you can do instead. But honestly, it's a great skill. You know, you just practice it, do it until you get it right. So yeah, that's step number 8. Alright, so for step number 9 of today's video is the elastico. And I'm sure you guys seen it, you know, the elastico nutmegs, if you want to call it. So what you're going to be doing, it's not going to be like, it's not going to be tough like this, you know, going in and out, you know, something like that. What it's going to have to be smooth. You see, like on those videos that you watch on YouTube, it's like, they go like really fast, like, you know, like that, and then you go through the legs, yeah, you know, it goes really smooth. It's not like an inside tap, like inside out, like that, no. It has to be smooth, and you kind of have to set to defend. So, let me show you step by step what I want to do. Obviously, go with dribbling, and then when the defender is kind of coming towards you, you want to push him out like this and push it forward through his legs. So to make it a really smooth skill move, it has to be done at match this. So it has to be done like this, that, going through his legs. You know, you try it so many times, do it a lot, and you'll get more reps in. That the defender, you know, will be left clueless, and it'll be a skill that you've actually done. So, again, one last time, we're dribbling this into the legs, that very smooth skill. You set it to the defender, and eventually it will work if you do it properly. Alright, so for the last of today's video, which is step number 9, step number 10, is going to be the Neymar flip. Now, this is probably one of the hardest skills in the video, but sure, if you get it, it will be such a nice skill. And again, with these Brazilian-like skills, you need to do it in like a very smart way. You know, it's not just about like doing the skill. It's not just about like nutmegging the player, and then you know you think he's going no. You gotta do the skill and actually still have the ball after. If you do the skill and you don't have the balls, and like, it just really feels that good. So now back into it. So for the last one, what you're gonna want to do, first off, very simply, all you're doing is pushing this ball back to the off the foot, flicking it up. Like that. So all you're doing is just flicking it up. Let me just do that again properly. This, flicking it up like that. And now once you've done that, once you know how to do that, now this is where the hard part comes in. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna flick the ball up like this. Go up, over. Just to tell you what I just did there, I hit the ball with the outside of my foot. I just kind of let my foot back like this, hitting it over the defender. So just to show you one more time, what I'm going to do, I'll flick it up, like that, over the defender, and getting it over his head, or her head, you know. So, one last time, flicking over the ball, flicking up the ball like this, hitting it with the outside of the foot. So, like so. You go again like this, ball's right there, pick up the ball, over the defender, like that. Except that it has to be in front. Alright, let me do it properly. Just go me in front of the defender, like this, and you still get the ball. And that's the most important. So that's the last step to this video. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching Tips and Tricks. Hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to like and subscribe. And hit that bell to get notified every single time when I make a video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching Tips and Tricks. Hope you guys learned a lot today from today's video. Hopefully it works for you in games. Tell me guys what you think in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. We out.